Hello and welcome to this 10-minute slow and steady yoga flow. We're going to begin this practice in a child's pose. That could be traditional or wide-kneed, yogi's choice. As you begin to arrive in your chosen child's pose, just begin to take a little organic movement to help the body begin to settle in. Letting any distractions fade into the background. And beginning to connect with the breath. We're going to begin to come into a tabletop position. So taking the hands, clarifying the foundation of the hips over the knees. And then begin to take a few rounds of your cat-cow. So on the exhale, tucking the chin in, rounding the spine, pressing the earth away. Inhaling, dropping the navel to the earth, lifting the gaze. Just moving through these cat-cows at your own pace, own breath. We're going to begin to come into a neutral tabletop. We're going to begin to take a little bit of tiger. So you're going to begin to take this left leg behind you. You can stay here, beginning to lift it, sending the heel towards the back of your space. Finding that balance with the left hand, right shin. You may choose to take that right arm up as well. Bird dog or tiger. As we begin to exhale, we're going to take 2 rounds of bringing that elbow to the knee. Inhaling, taking the arms out. And exhaling. And taking the right arm out. We're going to begin to come into a half sugar cane. So we're going to bend that left knee. You might choose to stay right here. Otherwise, that right hand might begin to go towards the back of the space, maybe grabbing hold of that foot. Pressing into that left hand as that foot goes into the right. Beginning to gently release, coming back into your bird. Releasing that right hand and left knee. We're going to begin to take this onto the second side. So taking that right leg out. Again, staying here, beginning to lift, sending the heel back. Inhaling the left arm up. Exhaling, elbow to knee. Inhaling out. Exhaling. And out. Again, bending that right knee. Staying here, or letting that left arm go to the side or towards the back. Pressing into that right hand. And beginning to release. Left hand, right knee coming down. We're going to begin to come into our first downward dog, so taking the hands maybe a finger length further forward, tucking the toes, lifting the knees, sending the sit bones towards the ceiling and then the back of your space. You might pedal out the dog or stay exactly where you are. Beginning to bend the knees, taking the gaze forward, walking, stepping or hopping the feet to the hands, forward fold, top of your space. We're going to begin to take a gentle ragdoll, so hands opposite wrists or elbows. You might sway or shift the weight from one foot to the other. And gently coming to stillness. Releasing the hands down towards the feet or the earth. I'm going to take a halfway lift. Palms to thighs or shins. And forward fold. Inhaling, pressing into the heels as we round the spine all the way up to standing. Bring the hands into the heart space. We're going to take a few Sun Salutations. So when you're ready, taking the prayer up towards the ceiling, softening the knees, hinging at the waist, bowing forward. Halfway lift. Planting the hands, stepping back to your plank. Now 2 variations. You can stay in your high plank or your foundational, releasing the knees, so it's toes, knees, hands. We're going to come into a baby cobra. So gently releasing the chest and the chin down towards the earth, hips towards the sky. And then beginning slithering forward to your baby cobra, pressing into the hands. And gently beginning to release. We're coming to our downward dog. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, sighing through the mouth. Taking the gaze towards the top of the mat. Bending the knees, walking, stepping, or floating to the top of your space, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. And forward fold. Again, pressing to the heels as we round the spine up to standing. Taking the arms up overhead and down into the heart space. We're going to take that one more time. So taking your prayer up, softening and hinging, forward fold. Halfway lift. Folding down, planting the hands, stepping back to your plank. Knees, chest, chin. And then slithering to your cobra. Exhaling, releasing, tucking the toes. Downward dog. One round of breath. We're going to begin to come into a 3-legged dog. So bring the weight to that left foot, lifting the right heel. You might choose to stay right here or taking that right foot up towards the sky. Pointing the toes down. We're going to begin to come into a lizard pose. So we're going to exhale, bending that right knee, taking that right foot to the outside of that right hand. This left foot might go a little bit further back. Taking a round of breath here. We're going to begin to pivot that back foot. We're going to come into a warrior 2. So pressing into that right foot, left arm coming back, right arm forward. Warrior 2. Flipping that right palm, we're going to come into a reverse, so being pulled forward. Exhaling that right hand up towards the sky or maybe the back of the room. Exhaling back to our warrior 2. We're gonna make our way back to our three-legged dog. So the hands coming down as we pivot that left foot. Right leg going all the way back. And then releasing down. One deep breath here. Bring the weight into that right foot, lifting the left heel. Inhaling that left foot up, maybe opening up the hip. Three-legged dog. Exhaling, we're beginning to bring that left foot on the outside of the left hand, our lizard. Pivoting that right foot, we're going to begin to come into your warrior two. So cartwheeling the arms, left arm in front. Flipping that left palm, being pulled forward as you exhale, coming into your reverse. Taking a bind if you'd like. Exhaling back to our warrior two. We're coming back into our lizard. Releasing the hands, pivoting that right foot. Exhaling, three-legged dog. Left foot up or toes in contact with the earth. And then your downward dog. Beginning to release the knees down to the mat. And then we'll begin to come to a kneeling position. Bring the sit bones to the heels. I'll just turn so I can face you. We're going to take a gentle side stretch. So taking your left hand down, right arm up, and then just beginning to tilt. You might heavily bend that left elbow. Exhaling, taking that right hand down, and again, left arm up or over. And releasing down. Inhale the arms up overhead, palms hovering or maybe coming together. And then slowly down into the heart space. Bowing the head to the hands in gratitude for investing in your practice and your well-being. And thank you for sharing this short 10-minute slow and steady flow. If you'd like to check out any of my other practices, check out this video and this video. And hit subscribe and like, and I'll see you again soon.